This is everything Algorand. We're going to dive into their ecosystem. We're going to use their wallet. I'm going to show you guys how to stake, how to swap, and even join some awesome Algo lotteries. And at the end, we're going to chart up Algo and we're going to do a price prediction. Let's get right into it. For checking out the channel. Every day we put out a new video about cryptocurrency education, markets, giveaways, and more. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on any content. Now let's go to the moon. So we'll start with the brief introduction to Algorand. There's a ton of very technical videos that you guys can watch and, explains the technical benefits of Algorand, but we'll just do a quick introductory explainer on Algorand. So Algorand's a blockchain. This is their mission, or their vision first, a world where everyone creates and exchanges value efficiently, transparently, and securely. Let's look at the mission: global trust through decentralization, simple designs that drive adoption by billions of people, elegant technology that eliminates barrier to prosperity for all. And the values: think beyond, be courageous, solve creatively, and succeed together. So let's look at some of the benefits and different, the things that separate Algorand in different blockchains. So we'll start with the technology. Algorand removes the technical barriers that for years undermined mainstream blockchain adoption, decentralization, scale, and security. Now you can build on a stable platform you trust. Our consensus mechanism is permissionless and pure proof of stake. So Ethereum is working on moving from a proof of work to a proof of stake, and Bitcoin is of course proof of work. It ensures full participation, protection, and speed within a truly decentralized network. With blocks finalized in seconds, Algorand's transaction throughput is on par with large payment and financial networks, and Algorand is the first blockchain to provide immediate transaction finality, no forking, no uncertainty. The era of decentralized borderless economy is here. Algorand is the foundation. Now, what will you build? So let's look at proof of stake, the pure proof of stake, PPOFS. So anybody that holds one algo can actually go live, and that's what they call it. And then you actually have the chance to mint new blocks and earn algo. Also, anybody just holding Algo in their wallet will be able to earn Algo, and they have some awesome staking rewards. So in Algorand, the power is in the hands of the users holding stake. Every user receives an amount of rewards proportional to their stake for every block that is committed to the chain. We do so to encourage users to join the Algorand platform and accelerate our path to decentralization. I'm going to show you guys an awesome DeFi protocol where you guys can go ahead and start staking some of your Algo tokens and tokens on the Algorand blockchain, which I'm already doing so. So let's look at some of the featured use cases. This is some of the platforms that are built already, protocols that are built already on Algorand blockchain. I'm very familiar with Xfinite. I did an AMA with them. Yieldy, I am staking there right now, so we're going to go on Yieldy, and we're going to go on Tinyman. So we can jump ahead and go to Tinyman right now, actually, and we can use their decentralized exchange. So not only does Algorand process 1,000 transactions in a second, and it verifies it in 5 seconds. The price of a transaction is 1/10 of a cent, so 0.0001. Very cheap. First, we're gonna have to actually make a wallet. So let's go and start a wallet on the Algo wallet website. My Algo wallet. Before we can dive into the ecosystem, we need to have a wallet and we need to have their native token Algo. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll make this, and just a disclaimer: never create your wallet or share your private keys publicly. Never create it if anybody's watching. You want to do it in a private area, and you want to make sure you record your private keys in a physical manner and never digital. Never take a photo, never upload it, and do any of that horrible things that you can lose your money with those practices. So you can attach a hardware wallet, which I would recommend. We're just going to make a new wallet, as this is a tutorial. So it says never share your private keys with anyone, never make a digital copy. Okay, we've successfully created created my Algo wallet. So this is my public address right here. You can copy it right here. So with Algo, there are some security measures so you don't get random tokens like you see happening on the Ethereum network or the Binance Smart Chain network, and your MetaMask gets loaded with these random tokens. So here you actually have to add a token before you can get it received, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that because we're going to send ourselves some tokens. So before you can trade, obviously you're going to need Algorand. So there's a 6.5 billion supply right now, and the max supply is 10 billion, so there's still a ton of rewards to be given. I believe the price launched at $3 at ICO. If it held an ICO, I believe it was $3, but just make sure to verify that yourself. It's at 94 cents right now. And if you needed Algo, you can always come to CoinMarketCap, and then you can see where it's traded: Binance, Coinbase, Hubai, Binance US, KuCoin, all those great places you can go and buy Algo. So I'm going to stock up. I'm going to send myself some Algo, and then we're going to go ahead to the DEXs, to the DeFi protocols, and then we're going to chop it up. All right, so I received 10 Algo balling. That's just under $10, $9.60. And now let's go ahead to Tinyman and try this protocol out. So let's go ahead here. Let's connect our wallet. We are going to connect my Algo wallet. We just created that. Let's go ahead and do that. Awesome. Never. So let's connect this wallet, connect, and we are going to opt in. I'll have to do a small transaction. And Tinyman recently went back live. They had a little hack, and some funds were lost, but Tinyman made it correct with everybody who did lose funds. But now it is back live, and we are going to trade some tokens. So we are going to trade Algo. We have 10 of them. We are going to do one, so 95 cents, and then we are going to go into yieldy. So yieldy is, we're going to get 101 yieldy for 95 cents. We're going to opt in. As I mentioned, we have to add the address to our wallet before we can receive it. So we're going to opt in to yieldy, and then we're going to swap, and then I'm going to go ahead and then start staking this. So yieldy is actually a DeFi protocol, and we're going to go there and we're going to use it. And I'm going to show you a bunch of things you could do where you can go ahead and stake your Algo for an awesome APY, and then you can stake your yieldy. They have lotteries. They have a bunch of cool things. So let's just confirm this. And this is, believe it or not, my first swap on the Algorand blockchain. I've just been honestly staking and doing other things. They have a ton of things coming from NFT marketplaces, a ton of DeFi protocols. So let's go ahead, and the amount shown reflect, swapped, perfect, done. Go back to swap, and let's see our Algo wallets now. So right here, let's go ahead. Okay, awesome. We have 100 yieldy, so that worked perfectly. Now let's go to yieldy and let's actually start staking. So this is yieldy.finance. This is on the Algorand blockchain, a DeFi protocol, and we can do a bunch of stuff here. We can stake. We can add liquidity. There's Algo prize game, which I mentioned, and then there's NFT prize games, and then there's an actual bridge. So you can bridge tokens from another network. Let's start with these staking pools. We're gonna stake some Algo, and we're gonna stake some yieldy. I have some Xfinite as well, so I was staking that. So let's go ahead and do this first. So we'll stake some yieldy for some yieldy in Algo. And we're going to connect our wallet to this protocol, my Algo wallet. And it just connects so smooth, honestly. We have to opt in, connect the wallet. Awesome. So we want to stake. We need to opt in as usual. And if this was Ethereum, we would have ran out of money by now. But we're lucky everything costs so cheap, and it's pretty quick on this network. So we'll go ahead, awesome, and stake this now. Let's go and stake everything I have. 101 yieldy. I need to confirm that. And now we are earning yieldy and Algo. Baller. So let's go and stake our Algo now. I have some Xfinite, some XVT. I'm not sure if I want to send it to this wallet and just stake it. I'll probably just leave it on my other wallet, as I showed you guys how to do it here. So now we're staking yieldy. What we're going to go next, and I'll show you the Algo prize games. This is huge. So there's so many benefits on actually moving your Algo here and staking here, because first, you're getting an APY. You're getting a pretty nice APY, but you also get tickets for a lottery. And this lottery is happening every day, I believe, and it's insane. They're giving thousands, like 5, 10, 15, 30,000 Algo. It's almost $30,000 at these prices. We're going to look at some of the last lotteries and then how you can get involved. Literally, all you need to do is just stake your Algo. So we're going to stake 50% of our Algo. We only have 3 left. You know what? Hopefully we can win some lotteries here, because now I have 2 wallets and I have more chances of hitting this. So I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. And this is awesome. If anybody does get lucky, don't forget about me. So I have 3 Algo deposited. That's gonna act as 3 tickets. Let's see if I need to refresh this, or last time maybe it actually I had to wait for the draw. Okay, no, I have 2.99 tickets. Yeah, I might have to wait for this draw to be done. So actually 4 days, 4 hours and 57 minutes for the next draw, but it's 12,000 Algo. Look at the last winners right here. 13,000, 9,000, 17,000, 17,000, 22,000, 29,000. These are huge winners. This is almost $1. And all you have to do is stake your Algo. You earn a percentage. You earn more Algo, and you have tickets to win. Look at how much money is in here, $40 million. So hopefully you or I, one of us wins. This would be huge. And let's go to the NFT prize games now. So every week you can enter the NFT prize pools. You can enter anytime before the draw. You get 1 ticket for every yieldy staked, and the specific pool when the winners are selected, you do not lose any yieldy. So why not do this if it's free? Like if I'm staking already and earning yieldy in bond and Algo, I can get some free tickets into this. Let me see if I can do this now. I've never actually done this. Okay, so I have 100 yieldy. There's a board flamingo. There's an Algo helmet, a soda pop NFT. Okay, I want the flamingo. Okay, awesome. Yeah, so I can do 101 yieldy. I'll get 101 tickets, and I don't lose this. This is pretty much free entries into NFT raffles. And as I mentioned, their NFT marketplace, there's multiple that are being built out. The whole ecosystem of Algorand is still fairly new. I believe it'll be rolling out on a bunch of new protocols. It'll be places like DEX tools, hopefully, where we can now start charting up some of the new tokens on here. So I have just submitted 101 tokens on yieldy on this actual NFT prize game, and I have a few tickets on the Algo prize game. So I can come back here probably every day and start throwing some tickets in here. And not only that, you get paid your yieldies out pretty quickly. So if you do come back every day, you can just start stacking them up because it is pretty much free to trade. And let's get into the Algo price prediction for 2023. This is in a clear uptrend right now. I'm not sure if we launched at $3 or $4. I saw somewhere that we were Algo launched at $3, but here it started at $4, pretty much $4. So we're on a clear uptrend. I mean, just about now we're just breaking it. Depending on how you want to do this trend line, this could be a bounce here. The week is not done. It's still 2 hours approximately and 54 minutes. So we can actually retrace back, or I can do it like this, and it can kind of be from wick to wick to wick. When I look at uptrends, I'm looking at a few things. First is the market structure. I'm looking at higher highs, higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So we've actually haven't invalidated this market structure, because this is the prior low right here, the prior higher low. If we break under this, then that would be trouble. If we break under this, then that market structure I just showed and talked about would be invalidated, and then we would start making a we would start working our way into a downtrend, which consists of lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs and lower lows. So if that was the case and we broke down here, I think where we are in the market as well, and what's happening in traditional markets with the stock market, equity markets, it isn't the best for crypto markets. We're getting dragged behind, and it's not. I mean, it's just honestly straight ugly. Let's see how far Algo is from the top. Probably anywhere from 50 to 60%. And Algo is actually about 72% down. So if you thought Algo was a good price at $2.90, then this should be an awesome price with $2 shaved right off of it. Let's get right into the price prediction for 2023. So here is where I think think potentially could happen. So right now we are sitting on a huge support. Not only is it the prior lower high, look at this, was resistance, pretty much resistance here, support, support, we bounced off. So this is a huge area, turned resistance into support. We have that change of polarity, and now we are bouncing here as well. Hopefully we're bouncing here and we can continue off. So if we do continue off, let me go on the monthly. We had a huge run up here. So I'm curious to see how far we pulled back. About 61%. And then we hit our target on our Fibonacci extension. So if I'm looking at larger time frames, honestly, my immediate target would be right here, $4.50. And I'm going to go into that. And the next one would be about $6. And hopefully we can reach there by the end of 2023. And I'll go into how we will reach there. So let me put a line there. Okay, awesome. And then let's go into the weekly. Let's go into some things that are important to note. So right now the market is tumbling. I wouldn't suggest going all in, and I never suggest going all into any coin. Right now, the market's tumbling. I mean, every coin is being affected, and then you have altcoins that are moving more to the extreme, and you're seeing larger dumps than Bitcoin or Ethereum, which are still seeing large retraces. You have Algo, which retraced 72% from the top. We are now sitting at an important support right here. We broke down the weekly 50 EMA. So if we break down this zone right here, it probably would not be good. And I say probably, I mean it would not be good. If we broke down these lows right here, and let me remove this just so we can see an example of where I would be buying. So if we don't get a bounce here, we may get a bounce, a dead cat bounce, and then get rejected and come back down. So there's a couple ways you want to play this. If you want to just play it short term to sell 50, maybe 60%, if we can get a bounce like that and get rejected. Best case scenario, if we made our way to the first price target right here, which is $4.50, that's if the whole market bounces back. We get good news, the stock market, equity markets, everything bounces back, and we go straight to the $4.50 mark. That means this support would hold and we wouldn't go lower than 80 cents. If we go lower than 80 cents, that whole play I just mentioned is out the window. If the market keeps dragging us down, obviously we are not going to keep shooting up. Algo is not going to pull a Superman. So if that is the case, because we're in a very fearful market right now, if we do break down and we can't hold this support right here from 67 cents all the way to 83 cents, this zone, breaking down under this, then we'll start testing it as a resistance again, like we did here and like we did here. So when we start testing it, that's where you would want to probably get out to look for cheaper areas. And this kind of shows me, but this kind of is the first thing that stands out to me, this area right here, and potentially literally where I drew the line right here. So the next area would be the 50 cent, like 46, 50 cent region. And if that doesn't hold, I think we're going straight down to the 20 cent, the low 20s. It just depends on how bearish the market is. But regardless of how low we go and how much you can accumulate or where you can accumulate, or if we don't even break down this low and we just stay here, these are my price targets. My price targets do not change. $4.50 and $6.19. using the Fibonacci extension. It just depends on where the market's going, and Algo is at mercy. Like, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's not going to just deviate from the whole market and break upwards. We're in a very tough spot, and I'm going to stick with this, and I'm hoping we can just bounce right here on this huge support and then just kind of keep going up. Breaking prior all-time highs is usually always bullish, so we can kind of see a continuation if we do that. This would be a nice area to buy, but putting a stop loss at the current low, just so if it keeps going lower, you can reposition. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video on Algorand and their whole ecosystem. If you have any questions, post below. If you want to see a specific coin, blockchain technology, or whatever it is, post that. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.